Assalamu alaikum and welcome to another exciting episode of Education and Silence on Qudsiyah Studio. I'm your host RJ Madeeha.
And I'm your host Qudsiyah.
And today we have a special treat in store for you. Joining us in the studio, a distinguished professor from the renowned Government College of Education. She has dedicated her life in shaping the minds of future educators and here with us today to share her expertise and thoughts on the field of education.
With her extensive experience of wealth and knowledge, Dr. Roshan Ara have been instrumental in guiding and assisting BA students, preparing them for their teaching careers. In this insightful interview, we will delve into her personal journeys, explore the changes she has witnessed in the education system over the years, and discuss the improvements they envision for the BA curriculum.
Our esteemed guest will also shed on the importance of embracing new teaching methodologies, incorporating technologies in education, promoting inclusive and diversity, and staying updated with the latest trend in the field. तालीम अमराज़ मिल्लत की दवा इस दौर में है तालीम अमराज़ मिल्लत की दवा खून फासिद के लिए तालीम जिसने निश्चित कितान.
So, whether you are an aspiring teacher, an educator passionate about making a difference, or simply someone interested in the world of education, this episode is for you. Get ready to gain valuable insights and inspiration from her, accomplished as we embark on a fascinating conversation about education and its transformative power.
Stay tuned as we deep dive into the world of education with Professor Dr. Roshan Ara right here on Education Insight on Qudsiyah Studio. Dr. Roshan Ara, could you please share with our listeners a bit more about your background and how you become involved in the field of education?
First of all, I would like to say thanks for having me on. It's a pleasure to share my insights on how I learned. I am somebody who has done her PhD from Aligarh Muslim University, and I have qualified net in psychology discipline. So for me, teaching is a passion. I have always aspired to be a teacher. If I have to say something about teaching, it would be like teaching is something that runs in my veins. The amount of satisfaction and happiness that I derive from my teaching and talking to my students during my lectures and off lectures in my class or on the field or campus of the college, it gives me an immense pleasure and it fills me, with happiness to the core. That's something which is very dear to me, and I definitely would tell the listeners that they should always listen to their heart and the things that they want to do.
That is a big message. Ma'am, my question to you is, what was the inspiration behind this? What inspires you to pursue a career in education, and what experiences led you to the place where you are today?
I actually come from a family who is into education and who have been in the teaching profession from almost 3 generations now. My family has a bit of a political background also, but I, as an individual, think that my teaching is my forte. So I always wanted to be a teacher, and I always tried very hard to be a teacher.
Great. Ma'am, you have been teaching BA students for a considerable amount of time. What are some of the changes you have witnessed in the education system throughout your career?
I have been in the B.Ed College and Government College of Education, that is popularly known as the B.Ed College. It's a very, very important and a very old, prestigious institution which has laid the foundation of training teachers for the community. It has a long history of training teachers. The college itself is established in the year 1837, and ever since it has been training teachers from all walks of life. So before coming to this college, I have been in the College of Education for 7 odd years now. I have had the experience of working in the school education department. So if somebody asks me to draw parallels between these two departments, it's a very different experience. Training teachers from being a teacher to being a teacher and educator, it's an altogether new experience for me. I think our society is changing very fast, and the demands of the society for any profession are changing with the passage of time. So all of us, need to have the technical know-how to keep pace with whatever changes are there in the society. So I, as a teacher, think that it is very, very important for all of us to be abreast with the technologies. Rather than, turning your back on technologies, you need to embrace them, because otherwise our relevance as teachers, we will lose that somewhere. So I would definitely tell my listeners through your program and my aspiring teachers who want to have their careers in teaching profession that teaching can be done online also. Teaching can be done through your YouTube channels. Teaching can be done. It's not necessary that teaching has to be done in a classroom only. There are wonderful messages that I see every now and then on social media. People who have to convey messages and who have to teach things to people and individuals, for example, training individuals on mental health issues. I'm specifically talking about mental health because psychology as a discipline is something that is focused on helping individuals to develop a positive mental health set. And I think in our part of the country, mental health is a very, very serious issue. And if you are aspiring to be a teacher, if you couldn't be in a classroom, maybe you can connect with your audience and with the people who are in need of counseling through your social media platforms. So for that matter, I think technology has a very, very important place.
Thank you, ma'am. Considering the evolving needs of students in today's digital age, how important do you think it is for teachers to be tech savvy, and how can this be emphasized in the BA program?
I think I have already answered that question, but if you specifically talk about the B.Ed program, I'll talk about my college, and though I should not be, kind of boasting about the efforts that our college and our college mates, they are putting in to, bring that kind of a revolutionary change in teaching technologies. See, all over the classrooms in our College of Education, we have 100% ICT integrated classrooms. So all of our teachers, they teach through digital medium, and there's a switch also. And we are also, doing our internship programs on a mixed mode, because we have a very small staff strength. So we have a smart mode of need to have, a technical know-how of digital technology. It's very important for teachers to be tech savvy.
Ma'am, as an educator, we are constantly learning and adapting. How does you personally stay updated with the latest trend and research in the field of education, and how can we as students be encouraged to do the same?
I think we have already started doing that. For example, we have certain projects for which our B.Ed trainees are required to do a bit of a research, even though it's not that elaborate, but the projects are based on research, the community needs, the environmental issues. So part of the curriculum is dedicated to the practical portion of the curriculum. It is dedicated to research work. So students are given different projects, and they go in the field and they do a research, a project, and they publish them. They get them published.
Ma'am, let's switch on the meetings to be more convenient. तो मेरा क्वेश्चन आपसे, आपने अंदर भी हमारे साथ डिस्कस किया अपनी चाइल्डहुड के बारे में. आप बता सकते हैं अपने बारे में, आपने बोला NKG से आप you were the good student, not average but a topmost student. आप अपना एजुकेशन सिस्टम बोले, आप किस कौन से क्वालिफाई हो, फिर उसके बाद आपने क्या परस्यू किया, आपका ड्रीम?
So talking about mediums, if you want me, I can also speak in Kashmiri with you.
Focusing on the
Kashmir में कहावत इंसान इस फजल पन युस ज़ोक छु आसान roots yathus amrithas mazanand so pasna stravan kien. So you have to stay connected with your roots. So which is basically Sopoor district Baramulas Mazak town. That is was Amas by them mostly main education Sopoor Pertingams. So agar is karu man lacharish got LKG pet means earthly jamas and to make private school as was possible. It was a school which was it was at par with St. Joseph's at that point of time. So that with me tampo with me pate exam pate in the name jamas was the 90s months from it government girls higher secondary so on. So at my pan education there was 12th and complete. बहमी जमात सु मतलब कंप्लीट कोर तत गैस द पास बहमी मज तो तम पे सारे आसान चूँकि मेडिकल उस ज़्यादा पहन सानिस वक्तस मज ज़्यादा पहन मेडिकलस पे फोकस कर सो अत पीरियडस मज मेरिस मलिस माज तो इतन ज़्यादा पहन पन्न बच्चन वन कि बह वन ती कर तो मगर गि तह कर वन यु बह तुम कत अंदर पहन सेशनस मज तो तम वोन मे अस पे हमेशा पन्न दिलुक मान मगर दिल कुस गन मे जन पूर पे पाए मे क्या कर कि मे वोनमो तुम तह कर पन ख्वाब पूर कर शोश मगर तुम गि पता कि क्या मतलब मे क्या पानस चाहत यह ख्वाब क्या बह कत पकान इंसान मा कर मतलब ये वन रेगिस्तान मज सरियाब तमिस बह आबस पक दवान मगर सह आब कह सो यू फॉलोइंग अ मिराज so which is fruitless, futile. It doesn't take you anywhere. Do you understand that? So yeli zan ek insan pata we will maqsad kya chu pata is clarity so that baris man bar kalan tem sun maqsad pure karnes man shu temis pat Allah taala pata man de kara so me chu basan ki mane education akhe source yiti ki bas hamish vesan matlab ak teacher bang मगर मैंने मज मन खाती तो डॉक्टर बन मे ज़्यादा देखा देख मे मोस्टली फैमिली मेम्बर्स कि तम डॉक्टर्स बह वन तुम पे पहुंद मीन पॉफ डिस्ट्रिक्ट बारामूलस मज गॉडनिच गायनोकोलॉजिस्ट सो फैमिली मज सह बैकग्राउंड तिमन शुर तह डॉक्टर तो मे दुत एग्जाम मेडिकल एंट्रेंस तिमन दुस वन कॉमन एंट्रेंस एग्जाम बट मे गई क्या गॉडनिच 5 पॉइंट कम या 7 पॉइंट पे दोप वन दिस दोम चांस दोम चांस तु तब वो पॉइंट कम तो यह हेकु तुम पाने सोचित कि मे पे फोकस रोदमुत कह नतीजतन कोर मे ग्रेजुएशन ज्वाइन फर्स्ट ईयर एग्जाम दिथ यु मे दोम चांस दु तथ पीरियडस मज मे ग्रेजुएशन एडमिशन गोमुत डिग्री कॉलेज सोपोर ठीक तो युथु फर्स्ट ईयर मोक्लियो मैंने मम्मी तमिस अल्लाह ताला उनकी मगफरत करे तिमन बड़ ना यह ख्वाब कि पत रोजन कह मज ज्यादा पहन बसान फोकस बच्चस क्या क्या ग सोचान लुक क्या वन यह जरूरी मगर यह गोस आसन कि बह प्रोग्राम वसादत वेसन सारे रोजन वाले पेरेंटन खासकर लेडीजन यह वन कि मे यह बोगुतमुत तुम मा करू पन्न शुरन सही कहें इन आसान पन ना सो हिसाब किताब शुरन तुम करो सिर्फ काम कि गसन कागल बन गसन फोकस रोजन पे वो तुम क्या करान दपा हदीस मज आम 7 वरियन तन शुर यह शुर अमिस गिंदू पे थाना बोर्ड पम गस वरियस तान अमिस कर तरबियत हेचन सो नमाज पर बस वन मुसलमान मजहब रजान बिकॉज बस तान मुसलमान बस वन तमी हिसाब हर कुछ मजहबस मज पन तलकिन ठीक मतलब बच्चस तरबियत कर 3 वरियो पे बच्चे गन वनवुड स्कूल ये वन अडोलसेंस अंग्रेजस ठीक अम पे बच्चे पानस दोस्त बनान अमिस हमल कर ऐ कुना कोर जन मज मोद करान यह कर अमिस मतलब द फोकस शुड बी ऑन ब्रिंगिंग अप एन इंडिपेंडेंट चाइल्ड एंड अ कॉन्फिडेंट चाइल्ड सो कॉन्फिडेंस तो इंडिपेंडेंस कित बन बच्चस मज सो बन तमिस जन तमिस बुकस पढ़ तो तमिस बपस बतन ब्रोह कुन वातन दस्तरखान लगे मसल बह वन तुम बस यसान मतलब पस घर किस बारस मज कह हेको पे पे वन मगर रूल गरस मज बनान जन मर्द गर्क फॉर एग्जाम्पल मे बह वन पन्नस हस्बैंड सह वन डिसिप्लिन जरूरी मोल तो मोज दशवे मालिस बच्च सद खतर जरूरी मालिस अलग अहमियत मोज हे सह पूर कर माज अलग अहमियत सह हे मोल पूर कर ठीक सो इस मोल मे बसान जन जनान पे मर्द दिलच कोशिश कर कहें यह हे जहन तह सपद गर पे बनोमुत the women is after the man so I cannot be the man of the house is the man of the house means कि जिस नफर बरस खानदार सो रोज खानदारी बस खानदारी मे पन कि अफेयर्स बे डोमेन पन मतलब बस बच्चन हज मोज सो हे मोन खानदार पे वन लिहाजा कर पेरेंट ग जरूरी मे बसान युत आम सुन थोड़ा सा बच्चस तमिस नश गई थोड़ा सा डिस्टेंस तम सुन गई थोड़ा सा दबाव वह पन तह पन बदल कह फैमिली टू फैमिली वेरी कर मगर मे बसान कि मल सुन गई थोड़ा सा ज्यादा पहन अमिस बच्चस चाहे कूर सो लड़के बस बे वन कि मे पन मतलब पन मन आई कैन बी डिफरेंट इट्स ऑल रिलेटेड आपके घर में क्या है दैट कैन बी डिफरेंट ठीक है सो ये सात यह बच्चे मलिस हेको पूर पे कत कर दो कि मलिस फुल पे कत कर थोड़ा बहुत हायाबल एलिमेंट आसान कि ब्रोह काल माहौल कि हायाबल एलिमेंट अगर कुन गली कोच मज नेरान तो तत हमसाय हमसायन अंकल चाचा वन चाचा वन सो करान सो बच्ची वन गुड़ी के बारे च कोती ड्राइव ये बच्ची वन कि ना मे अमिस जवाब दिन ठीक है अब वनकन तुम चीज वुचान सोसाइटी मज कह वनकन मज गोमुत मे खर तो पालस मेरा सब अच्छा है मैं भला तो जग भला आप समझ रहे मेरी बात सो मेरे ख्याल से ये चीज़ जो है से क्योंकि थोड़ा सा ऐसे अमन चीज़न पे काम करें कि फैमिली मज कम्युनिकेशन बने बच्चे यमन करू तुम कोशिश तुम पन राज बयान हेतु ताकि कस त्रेमिस त्रेम कुछ यूज पे कर तुम वो वनकन ड्रग मेनस बाकी चीज़ ये कत वन यह बनान ये तुंद बच्चे तुम सत्य कि अमिस अंदर कि यह एक्सप्रेस करान कि यह गस त्रेमी सिर्फ यह त्रेम हे कह खतरनाक नफर सो बहुत यसान सारे सान बोजन वन पैगाम दो कि पन्न बचन सर दोस्ती अख्तियार इन बन यूत कॉन्फिडेंट कि इन तुम हक सान तो सो आश ये वन वलिस इमेजिनेशन he is my safe haven. I have to talk to my parents. So they come and talk to their parents because parents are the best friends also of a child. And a child is blessed to have parents. So please be their parents. Don't be policing them. Okay?
Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us today and sharing your valuable insights. It's under that it is more